Blahzay Bling, Blahzay Bling, Bling, Bling. What's good, son, doobie? Another day, another dollar, another way to make them holler. You know exactly how we do. I hope you're working on your plan, and your plan is working the way it should be for you to obtain and grab that beautiful life that you deserve. It's all about perspective and perception, and you got to distinguish between them two of how to obtain, maintain, and eliminate. Your perspective and your perception is two different things. Your perspective of things is one thing. Your perception of things is another thing. But at the end of the day, just having that plan for you to have a beautiful, beautiful life. I want to thank you for watching, scrolling, telepathically summoning today's video. I greatly appreciate you watching it. If you can just do me one small favor, follow and subscribe. That's it. If you're on the TikTok, follow this. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to this shit. Other than that, that's all I need is followers and subscribers. That's it. On Twitch, I don't need you to pay for my shit. I don't want you to pay to fucking follow me. That's insane. Just hit the button and follow and shit, yo. Hook your boy up real fast. You already know today's a great day for a great day, so we're going to have a great day because we are wonderful people in a wonderful world, doing wonderful things, living wonderful lives. You already know what time it is. I'm going to Blahzay Bling right now about something that I Blahzay Bling last night for a quick second. I did a short. And what I want to Blahzay Bling about is the 607 UNC, and I call him KKK33. It's GG33, but I call him KKK33. And the absolute insanity, because I watch just bits and pieces of the interview. I watched bits and pieces of it, but yesterday I actually watched it, and the insanity that Gary, his name is Gary, the insanity of Gary's mentality towards 607 UNC. It's totally fine and it's totally okay. You remember, it's totally okay to disagree with somebody, and it's totally okay not to be on to have the same views, and it's totally fine not to be on the same level. That's all fine and dandy. There's nothing wrong with any of that shit. A lot of people that I'm mad cool with, we agree to disagree, which is basically saying that you don't have to agree on shit at all. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're respectful towards it, you're respectful towards each other, there's no disrespect there, there's love, man. It's all about love. There's always some fucking person, bro. Every morning, bro, there's one person that gets in their car and they don't want to fucking do nothing. They don't want to drive. Anyway, it's totally okay to have a disagreement. It's so totally okay not to look at the same views the same way. Everybody has their own view. Everybody has their own way of looking at things. Even me, I'm Wile E. Coyote the way I look at things. I don't look at things from a normal level. But while you're thinking like that, like you don't have to agree with everybody. You don't have to do what 607 UNC did, Joe. I mean, you don't have to do what Gary did to 607 UNC. You don't have to do that. What he did was pure insanity. It's not even disrespectful what he did. Bro, look, when you disagree with somebody and you're not agreeing with the certain things that they believe in, the most unintelligent thing you can do, the most unintelligent thing you can do, the most ignorant thing you can do is be ignorant. The most ignorant thing you can do is act ignorant, talk ignorant. The most ignorant thing you can do is try to be dominant when the situation doesn't call for it. Gary said so much shit towards 607 UNC that it's there's no way in hell that a person can say this much negative shit and still be fucking relevant. You know what I mean? Like, It's just right now pure insanity, in my opinion. Gary said he's racist. Gary called 607 Unc a crackhead. Gary said this is why we enslaved your people. Gary said white people are better than black people. Gary said that 607 Unc is a bitch, a loser. And at one point, 607 Unc said, I'm God. And Gary said, you ain't God. You ain't shit. And in so many words, basically said, you're lucky you're alive. You should be dead, you piece of shit. But my main takeaway from all of that was, Gary's not even a regular racist. Gary's next level racist. Next level racist. Next level racist. And something that he did in that interview yesterday is he repeats the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And he tries to make shit sound like the way it should be, but it sounds stupid. You know how many goddamn times I heard this guy Gary talk about his fucking color combination and his name GG33, it's 3 plus 3, and GG is this number and it's this, and the color of orange is the color of money, it's because it's 8 and it's the color of money. Gary had a nice little run. KKK33 had a decent run. But now it's over. It's done. And that's what I was Blahzay Blinging about. On how you can go ahead and have a good life and say the wrong shit and fuck your whole life up. There's no way in hell that this guy Gary's going to be able to continue doing what he's doing after saying what he said. It's impossible. I don't even see how this is even going to be possible for you to be this type of racist and still come out and be okay. I've seen people get canceled for less. Gary showed his true colors. And it's bothering me because I fucked with dude. You know what I mean? And part of me understands what he was saying. Part of me understands what he was saying. But he conveyed the message all types of fucked up. Like all types of fucked up. I don't feel bad for him. I don't give a shit about him. What was said to 607 Unc was, that wasn't a debate, that's an insult. When you're debating somebody and they result to insults, then you see their true colors. Gary screamed, he was screaming, he was mad, he was loud. He was very, very obnoxious, very obnoxious. It makes you think. It just makes you think. No. But at the end of the day, Duke did it to himself. He did it to himself. He opened his mouth. He said some shit. He was trying to dominate 607 Unc, and he just showed him. He just showed the world his true colors. He showed the world how he really rocks. And let's get some shit clear. Let's get some shit clear. Because we're not going to sit here and act like everybody, and I mean everybody, hasn't said a racist thing while they were angry or while they were driving and an Asian person cuts them off. They don't say some old slick shit. Or everybody has said some old racist shit. You know what I mean? Everybody. Where you get mad at somebody and the first thing you do is insult their nationality. That's what they go to. That's, you know what I mean? I get what he's saying from that, where he's saying that I don't know why he screamed on race. I'm not racist, but I done cursed everybody out. You know what I mean? Everybody done caught. I say it all, you punk ass white boy, this fucking stupid Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? I do it all the fucking time. But I'm not racist at all. At all. It's when you want to insult somebody, the first thing you look at is their nationality. You think of a stereotype of that nationality, and that's what you're going to go for. You're just going to be like, hey, yo, blah, 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 blah. But the shit that fucking Gary did to 607 Unc is past that. It's an unintelligent debate that was resulting into insults and loud language. The louder he got, the more he thought he was getting his point across. And it wasn't like that. It's like, family, just because you're speaking loud don't mean shit. 607 Unc came out on top on this one. And I've been watching Duke for a hot ass minute. He comes out on top a lot. A lot of people try to fucking discredit him and talk a lot of shit towards him. A lot of people say a bunch of shit that he crazy and he this and he that. But why everything he says resonates with me? Why does when he says shit, I kind of understand what he's saying and I'm like, oh shit, that makes total sense. I don't know. What I do know is that I don't know. That's something that I do know. Gary made a little sense. Gary made some type of sense every now and again, but it's not. I'm a Puerto Rican, right? And I'm a Scorpio. And I was born in the year of the snake, so I'm a snake Scorpio. I don't believe my whole life is destined just off those two things. You were born in your Chinese horoscope, you are a snake. But you're a Scorpio, and you know what I mean? I believe, check it out, I believe they're both right. I believe it goes, Gary's right up to a point, and I believe 607 is right up to a point. But what I don't believe is either of them should have been insulting. They're both on the same shit on two different ways. You know what I mean? It's like if you do graffiti, right? If you're a graffiti head, you're either going to be writing your tags all over the place or you're going to be doing pieces. There's nothing wrong with either of them. You want to write your name 10,000 times or you want to do murals. You're both right. You're both graffiti heads, but you both got two different styles. And that's what I believe. But with Gary, he fucked up by being a racist, bro. He fucked up. Bro, check it out. Gary's main shit when he said we enslaved you because you're unintelligent, we're a fucking superior race than you, that's where you're done, bro. That's where you fucked up. We enslaved you because you're an unintelligent race. We enslaved you. My point is this, if they were doing that now, you fat fuck, you ain't enslaving nobody, man. Matter of fact, you a fat fuck, bro. Let me just say it like that, bro. Come on, go somewhere with that bullshit. Go somewhere with that bullshit. I don't know. What I do know is that I don't know, and that shit was whack in my opinion. We enslaved you because we're a superior race. We enslaved you because your race is so stupid. Who's the smarter race? Who enslaved who? Did you enslave us? No, we enslaved you. It's like, bro, is you serious, family? This is how you talk? So unintelligent, so ignorant. I don't give a shit what you stand for, bro. You feel me? And on that note, really, I'm not getting out just yet. I gotta go over here. If it ain't one thing, it's another, bro. If it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You want to see my new issue for the day besides fucking, because it has nothing to do with GG and fucking Unc. Son, I got these new fucking seat covers for the truck, for the Denali, these motherfuckers, right? I got these seat covers, right? So I put the fucking seat covers on, and now my seat went all the way up. Look at it. It doesn't want to go back that. It doesn't want to go back. It's stuck there. My seat is stuck all the way the fuck up there. So I got to go get that fixed today. So, yeah. KKK33, go to hell. You whack. I'm not fucking with you no more. Shout out 6070. That's how we getting down in Chinatown, and you know how we do it till next time. Tusitos. Boop, boop, boop.